Hello students, welcome ulit. So, continue tayo, problem number 5. Ano ba yung problem number 5? For number 5, we have integral of 1 over sine 1/2. Ano yan? X. Or actually, x over 2 na lang. 1 over sine x over 2 times cotangent x over 2. Okay? dx. Now, initially, no, you might be tempted kasi more or less the same to sa number 2. Sa number 2 nga lang, that was sine x, cosine x. This time, you might say no that you will use trigo function. However, trigo identity. However, before using trigo identity, let's try to simplify muna and then check baka meron tayong alternative na baka noon din yung trigo identity. Notice, this is sine and cotangent, and then they are in the denominator. We can actually bring this one up sa numerator, but we need its reciprocal. Now, the reciprocal of sine is cosecant, and then the reciprocal of tangent is, cotangent is tangent. And then, ano pa ba dito? Tama ba? Di ba dapat pag i-multiply ko tong sine at saka based on our trapezoid, nakalimutan ko lang basta ang alam ko, if I will multiply sine and cotangent, ang labas, cosine. So maybe if I will multiply sine and cotangent, cosine, tama ba? Check na natin. If we will subtract, is this equal to cosine x over 2? Hindi ko sure kung equal, sorry. Kung equal ba ito, nakalimutan ko kasi. Meron kasing silbi itong trapezoid. Alam ko, if i-divide ko itong sine and cosine, tangent. If i-divide ko ito ang cosine with cotangent, sine. So I believe if I will multiply sine and cotangent, ang answer is cosine. But to check if totoo ba, we can just subtract both sides of the equation and then we will check if 0. If ever 0, it means tama yung assumption ko ba. Kalimutan ko na kasi. So, ano ba yung answer nito? Set muna tayo yung value ng x. Nabihin natin yung x is 0.1. Ba't ganun? Wala bang cotangent? Let's write this one as tangent. 1 over tangent. Ay! Kaya pala. Sorry. Kaya pala. Ang ginawa ko kasi multiply, that's cotangent lang. Sige. Tingnan nyo, 0. So meaning, sa number 5, we do not need to use a trigo identity for this one. We can simply, we just need to simplify. And then notice, based on our, ito, yung hexagon natin, if we multiply sine and cotangent, it is equal to cosine. Again ang silbi nitong hexagon is ganito. Ang opposite ng sine is reciprocal niya cosecant. If I will divide sine and cosine, di ba? Sine over cosine, the answer is the function before sine is in this case tangent. For example, if I will divide secant and cosecant, the function before secant is tan. So secant over cosecant, actually tangent yung sagot. Parang ganon. Okay, for example, cosine divided by cotangent, sine ang sagot. Now in this case, if you will multiply 2, okay, for example, tangent times cosine, sine ang sagot. Sine times cotangent, cosine ang sagot. Cosine times cosecant, cotangent ang sagot. Ganun yung idea nitong hexagon. So, kaya nasabi ko na, pag i-multiply natin na ang sine at saka cotangent, the function between sine and cotangent, actually cosine. So, kaya cosine ang sagot dito. So, meaning, I can actually simplify this one with, so, equal pala to sa, lalagay ko na lang dito this is actually from our hexagon, equal pala yan sa cosine. X over 2. Okay? Again, I apologize kung medyo maingay. Papalitan ko to So this will become cosine. And then ang reciprocal ng cosine in this case is secant. So this will become secant. X over 2. Okay? And then next, I think proceed na tayo kasi meron tayong integral ng secant. However, this is secant x, hindi yan secant x over 2. So, we will use substitution ng counter. So, let u be equal to x over 2. So, du should be equal to 1/2 dx. Okay? And then we can proceed with the substitution. Now, we need 1/2 dx, no? So I will multiply this one by 1/2. However, since I multiply this one by 1/2, I need to neutralize it. So I will multiply this one by 2. Kailangan ko daw multiply by 2 para ma-neutralize yung 1/2. Okay? With this, we can proceed with the substitution. So this will become u, and then itong 1/2 dx will become du. Yan. And then I can now proceed. Okay? So proceed tayo. Integral ng secant u is ln secant plus tan. Sige. So our answer should be 2 times ln absolute value of secant u plus tangent u. And then plus c. Okay. And then kunin natin yung actual value ng u. Ibalik natin yung actual value ng u. In this case, u is x over 2. Okay. So I believe ito na yung final answer natin. Okay. Check natin sa answer key. This is actually problem number 5. Tama. Same lang. Sige. So, same pa din. If you have any questions or clarifications, comment down below. Salamat sa panonood and see you sa next video natin, which is problem number 6.